Alright, my interface says the internet can totally see you now. So hello everyone, even though I don't know if anyone is here, but we are fully operational and we are about to start with the Meadow Arena. The Meadow Arena already started, so we're gonna check up on some of the games. Just let me know if everything is working properly. Vergel Andrei Senido, hey, hello man. Thank you for the comment, so I know everything is okay. If everything is okay with the audio and video, we can check out some of the games. So here's one that's just about to start between by Quadrix and Erich Privat. So it's the same as every time. Oops, sorry about that. I seem to have forgotten to switch the interface. This is the interface from the previous video. So let me just switch that. Yeah, I was sure I missed something, but yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is a first. Activate. All right, here we go. I think that should do it. Little lighting, and I think we're good to go. Yeah, I thought something was weird, but I couldn't put my finger on it. So yeah, for those of you who still want to join, do join. The links to the tournaments are in the description below. You have joined Meadow Arena, and also you can join the Friday Arena. So there are 360 people in the Meadow Arena. It's a tournament for players below 1700 rating, as I might imagine you guys know that. But yeah, sorry about the mix-up with the interface. Entity Clash Royale. Okay, man. Drop a challenge, and I think we'll have time for a game or two between the two tournaments. Hello, John Bryan. How you doing, man? No, Meadow's not one for tricks. Like he could maybe do the stay. Like if I tell him like Meadow stay, then sometimes he stays, sometimes he doesn't. But he's not trained. Thanks, Pranchul. Alright, so we have by Quadrix versus Erich Privat, the first game we're checking out, and already a lot of action on the board. So let's see what's happening here. The Black King quite loose, and what's happening here? Will the King capture that? No, the Pawn will capture that, and then I guess you start attacking. The Queen has to move like here, yeah, or there. So if some captures happen, yeah, it looks weird, but black just might be okay. Yeah, this is the Meadow Arena. Pozdrav Marco, thanks for joining us, man. Ivanesco Gaming Channel also joining us. Ivan Juric, you joined by clicking on the link in the description below. Yes, I have played Final Fantasy IX several times actually. So it's a good game. If you cannot join the tournament, it either means your rating is too high or you haven't played at least 30 rated games. So here Black seems to have survived everything, and now we are going into a Rook and Pawn endgame. So it's gonna be fun. Vibhav Agrawal, there you go, man. Well, I wouldn't call myself a gamer. I did play a lot of games in my youth, but now I mostly watch the cinematics on YouTube from newer games. Ivanesco, you want to be a mod? Sure, man. There you go. There you go, man. Don't abuse your power. Alright, what's happening here? You capture and go back, and you try and create a passed pawn here while the white rook is pretty much stuck there. Yeah, go in with the rook, I guess. Yeah, that's the stuff. And now create a passed pawn, and it should be winning. Yeah, now, whoa, what's that? Trade rooks and you win. Yeah, just push the pawn. Or that one, I don't know. Yeah, seems to be working. The king is just outside of the square of the pawn, so not a problem. Yeah, a lot of league players are starting to get into chess now. I know Voivo was always into chess. I never knew that other streamers were also enjoying it. No, I'm not a grandmaster. Far from it. Smokestack Lightning. All right, Smokestack Lightning is just starting out his game against Jorge Terán. I've played Magic once with a friend who's a pretty good player. He tried to explain it to me, but I didn't feel like learning a new card game. Yeah, I've been to Samai's channel. We're having like another stream a few days from now. It's gonna be trying out 4-player chess. I've never tried that, so it should be fun. I think Giri will also be there, and Vidit. So should be a lot of fun. Have I played Ultra Bullet? Yes, I have. I mean, I do enjoy Hyper Bullet, but Ultra Bullet is just a whole other universe. I don't know who Technoblade is, but I will check it out. Thanks for the notification. Is there any free chess engine that I would recommend? Pretty much all chess engines are free, especially the one you use on websites. Sometimes you have to, buy their premium pack to get like a deeper analysis or something like that. But even the free version is more than enough, unless you're planning like doing some super deep analysis. When will Morphe return? Very soon. As soon as we catch a break from all the online events that are happening. Technoblade is a Minecraft YouTuber. Okay. So Minecraft YouTubers are also getting into chess. Seems like everyone's getting into chess. Alright, what's happening here? Black set up a very nice defense here along the 7th rank, and also the knight is doing a nice job here. So yeah, we'll see. Captures now. This pawn is weak. Oh, that's a free queen. Damn. Yeah, that had to hurt. That had to hurt, but I think black will continue this. The rook still defends from mate, and well, he still has a knight, so I guess anything can happen. The stigma of being nerdy is gone. I don't think it was ever there. All right, and this is now ending very soon. Yep, that's mate. So good game, Jorge Terán. All right, let's check out some other players from deeper down the rabbit hole, as we usually say. Oh, AGADMATOR the second is here. Is he playing? Let's see how he's doing. Whoever you are, AGADMATOR the second. Let's see. You are winning this pawn. Oh, you will trade queens first, and then you're gonna go after the pawn. Okay. And this bishop is beautiful. So should be much better for white, but we'll see what happens. Or not. Yeah, especially now with the back rank mate and everything, very nicely done. All right, let's see, what do we have? Looking for some nice handles. Yeah, Headless Chessman. Where did the Headless Chessman go? All right, let's see a game by Headless Chessman from Kazakhstan. He's currently waiting to be paired. Where are you, headless chessman? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be pairing him. I wanted to see a game by headless chessman, but we're gonna have to find someone else. Amarnada. All right, not playing. Okay, here we have a game. So let's check this one out. Yeah, the Sip of Water Championship. If you haven't seen it, do check it out. Another epic brilliancy by AGADMATOR. I'm coming to Samai's channel. I think we agreed on like this Sunday. I think it's on Sunday. I will have to check for the 4-player session, for the 4-player chess session. Who do I think will win the Lindoris Abbey? Well, everyone has a chance now. It's a knockout phase. In a knockout phase, it's impossible to predict. But obviously, the favorites are, well, pretty much everyone's a favorite. Those are all incredibly good players, especially in a rapid time format. So I don't think you can make any picks here. Am I going to collaborate with Hikaru? Yes, I might. We might do some content together. We'll see. Hopefully yes. Could be nice. And Vind C11 wins as Tukamimi loses on time. All right. So let's check up on some other Speed Monster. Let's see if Speed Monster has the speed. And he's berserking, so okay, Speed Monster. No, I've never played 4-person chess. I've heard it's possible and that it's like 2 people. At first I thought it was 2 against 2, but it's actually not. It's every man for himself, and then you kind of have to like have some dirty gentleman agreements, like let's now go after him, and then you know, they trick you and then you guys go after the other guy, and you know, anything can happen, or so I've heard. We're gonna see. Alright, so how is Speed Monster doing? He's offering a queen trade, but now bishop captures on f6 could be very strong if Takak spots it. So you cannot trade queens because you lose a piece, and then you just open up the black king. There don't seem to be any. Yeah, you can't. Now it's mate. It's mate. He missed it. Queen c2 was mate. King h1, and then you sacrifice the queen with rook delivering checkmate. But it's still there. He can still do it. AGADMATOR's dog. Thanks for the contribution, man. Yep, that's a mate. Oh, but it's not his move. He played rook b8. Wow, that's a shame. But he is up a lot of material, so shouldn't be a problem. Don't betray Vidit in 4-player chess. Okay. Well, white is completely lost. However, black is extremely low on time. Not extremely, like 34 seconds is quite a lot. Okay, what are we gonna have a draw by repetition? Yeah, white is happy with that, obviously. Oh, this is good. Everyone teams up against Vidit. All right, I will use that. I will use that strategy. "22 seconds" by Speed Monster. Okay, now you cannot block. Check. Oh, this is getting very intense. Black had a lot of chances to finish the game, but he needs to do something quick. How do I feel about MVL drinking more than me? I guess you're referring to sips of water. Yeah, I guess he did have some throat problems, so I guess that's why He beat me, although I really drink a lot of water, so I was actually very impressed that he drank more water than me. Like, I always have this like huge bottle, and then I just, you know, sip all day long. And now it's the white who's low on time. This is one intense game. Like, this is impossible to predict. 8 seconds for wow. Yeah, time is low for both. Prayer Warrior, shout out from Kenya. And now white is down a rook, and it's a flag off, so, and it's actually white who loses on time. This was an incredible game, so I do hope you enjoyed that. Let's check up on a few more games. Pig Machine, wow, that's a good handle. Pig Machine. What would a pig machine be? Okay, so we're already in the end game. A rook is blundered here, so white pig machine grabs it, and now white is completely winning up a whole rook. So let's see, with 35 seconds, can pig machine do it, or can black think of something? Maybe. I don't see what it could be. Ah, okay, he had an idea, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, you don't trade rooks here at all. Like, you have to save the rook if you're trying to go into flag mode, but like, you can just hide it on the F file, and that's pretty much it. The time control is 3+0, so normal blitz. Yeah, the lockdown is completely off in Croatia. Well, mostly. There are still some regulations, but for the most part, it's you know, it's pretty much there is no lockdown. All right, so Dricky loses and Pig Machine wins, as black has nothing more to try here. London Blue, so that's like London Blue from India. So that's like deep blue, but from London. Bring Vishy on the podcast. Yeah, I do. I will try. If you guys enjoy podcasts, you can check out Benny's Perpetual Chess podcast. I think he had Vishy on one of his podcasts, so if you guys haven't checked it out, do check it out. Have I ever been to Varaždin? Of course. B4. All right. What's happening here? Can black do something here? Huh. Yeah. It almost looks good, but white should be completely winning here. Yeah, of course, it's hard to get Vishy to you know, spend time on a podcast, but he is currently, I believe, locked down in Germany, and you know, I don't know how much he can do from there, so it might be possible, I guess. The sofa pillow is very cute. Okay. London Blue loses on time, but he also is in a completely lost position, so it's nothing to be worried about. If the knight wasn't here, he'd actually have a draw, or maybe more, but definitely a draw. But not like this. All right, Tea Party. That's a good handle. Let's see how Mr. Tea Party is doing. Offering a queen trade. What do we have here? Captures, and it's white up the exchange and up a pawn. Well, white should. Oh, and now white wins back the exchange. Okay. Black wins back the exchange. All right. Yeah, I guess you go all the way back. Yeah, I don't think you go there, since you kind of want to allow this pawn to start marching forward. But yeah, black will grab one of the rooks. Maybe not right away. I guess he's not in a hurry. Oh, okay, he will. Oh no, it's black. Black is up a full rook. I didn't even spot the rook on f8. Wow. Okay, then that's, of course, black is completely winning. But the two passed pawns could pose some problems, so you never know. Rakesh Sharma, there we go, man. Why is there no increment? No one likes increment. No, I've never visited India, but it is on my to-do list, or rather, to visit list. No, I don't think Firouzja loses to Magnus due to a mental barrier. I think Firouzja loses because Magnus is simply better. So I don't think it's odd or anything. Do I know a game where pawn is promoted to a bishop or a rook? Yes, I know several such games. Alright, so now black will attempt to checkmate white. Am I strong in Evans' gambit? Well, that's a very relative idea. I do enjoy playing it, that's for sure. And you know, between opponents of a similar strength to mine, I do both win and lose games. And black will flag white instead of delivering checkmate, or if he's not careful, he's gonna do a threefold repetition. Okay, there's a pawn. Okay, so he flags him, but if it works. Alright, so what do we have? 589 players. Yeah, if anyone is just joining in the chat, do check out the links in the description below. They will take you to the arena. You can still join, it's still very early. The leaders are Chess World 1612 is on 24 points, so you can still catch up to everyone. AGADMATOR the second in second place, also berserking every game. Let's check out Viserion. How is Viserion doing? That's one of Viserion is one of the dragons from Game of Thrones, if I'm not mistaken. Shaunok, you joined the arena by clicking on the link in the description. No, I'm not playing at the moment. These tournaments I organize on Fridays are for showcasing subscribers games, so you guys can play, and I'm just gonna show a few of your games, and I don't know, I thought it was a nice idea. I've never tried the Slav or studied it or anything, but it seems like a lot of players have played it in the Magnus Invitational, so we might be seeing more of it. What's the difference between Meadow and Friday Arena? Well, Meadow Arena, okay, you've defended mate. Meadow Arena is only for players rated lower than 1700, and the Friday Arena is open for everyone, so it doesn't matter if you're rated 1100 or 3100. Everyone can play. Are those chess trophies? Yes, they are. There are chess trophies in the background. I don't know. I guess Prago is taking some break, or maybe working on his chess. But a lot of tournaments were postponed, adjourned, cancelled. So we're not seeing a lot of anyone other than the absolute elite players who are constantly playing online. Tomorrow is Karpov's birthday. Which Karpov game would you like to see? Opinion on the King's Indian defense for black. Well, it's very enjoyable to play. A lot of attacking chances. So if you enjoy complicated positions where anything can happen, you will not go wrong with the King's Indian. No, I'm not officially an international master or anything. I'm only a candidate master in Croatia. Which age is the best to become a professional in chess? I guess any age. Like if you're 50 and you decide it's time to become a professional, then you do it. I think Adolf Anderson started playing like really late in his life, and he still achieved like okay, it was a different time, of course, but if you set your mind to it, you will not maybe reach the absolute top level, but you will still be able to make progress. You want to get Croatian citizenship. How hard is it to get it? I don't know. You should ask Kasparov. He was able to get it. How's my experience playing chess with Indian YouTubers? It was very eventful. They're great guys, and you know, obviously enjoying chess a lot. So I enjoy it whenever someone promotes chess. So I was very happy to join them for their stream. I should put together a World Bullet tourney. Yeah, I am planning some bigger tournaments, but for the moment it seems like Leeches is still having some issues with their servers, so I think any larger tournaments wouldn't really be possible. But as I hear, they're working on solving the issue. Alright, so black down a knight, but he will make some nice rook lifts. Maybe bring this rook here, bring the other rook here, make some threats, and the queen is pretty much stuck here guarding this pawn. So, we'll see. Okay, that's not really helping all that much. Vishnu, thank you. Thanks for India, man. Yeah, you have to double up here, and white is of course still better, but he will have to work a bit more. Who is my favorite YouTuber? I don't think I have one. Yeah, pretty sure I don't have like a favorite one. I'm not watching all that much. Yeah, yes, I am looking forward to the 4-player chess with Alexandra and Vidit and Giri. I've never played it, but Samai said that it was very enjoyable. I'm gonna believe him. Yeah, I've seen plenty of videos from Coffee Chess. They make really nice videos, and it's always an interesting game. So it's yeah, it's queen against 2 rooks now, and yeah, that's a shame. That's checkmate. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. No, the other rook takes, but okay, still. This guy can come over here. And, alright. Wow, a stalemate. No. Okay, this doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So there we have it. From being down a piece to being completely winning to stalemate. So a very eventful game. Yeah, we will have the Aljechin saga at some point. I thought you guys were actually going to vote for the Aljechin saga after the Capablanca saga, but you guys voted Morphy, and I'm actually very happy that you guys chose Morphy. I mean, I would have enjoyed the Aljechin saga just as much, but the Morphy saga is much shorter, so I thought, yeah, maybe just let's do that one. Magnus 16 Carlsen, also from Norway. All right, here we have a Carlsen fan. Let's see how he does against Sebastian Sanda. It's okay, offering a trade of bishops, and what's going on here? Black is up a knight. It's gonna be very tough for the young Magnus here. Sean Chong, thanks for the contribution, man. Thank you for all the contribution with yeah, with the infamous attack. Hey, Oliver Mortimer, thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the contribution. Does Vidit have what it takes to be a top 5 player? I don't know. I mean, that's up to him. He's very young. He's he's very strong. If he, I guess, if he chooses to further work on his chess, of course, I believe everything can happen. All right, so let's check out Ring-a-Bells. Ring-a-Bells. All right, let's see Ring-a-Bells. If you are 18 and about 1500, how far can you get? I don't know. What just happened here? Okay. White immediately resigned. Okay, so let's try to find a game that's just starting out. Well, depends on how much you work on it, how much you give yourself into it. I don't think there's like of course, everything is easier when you're a child. You can learn much faster, and of course in a different way, but it's never too late. Okay, let's try and get... Okay, this one's almost just started, and it's a really crazy position. Phineas Freak versus Chris the Pilot. I like the handle. Chris the Pilot. I don't know if it means something, or maybe this gentleman is actually a pilot named Chris. All right, we're gonna check up on Yelena's game after this one. Favorite kind of cookies? I don't know. Favorite kind of cookies? Yeah, I don't know. Did Nakamura respond to Carlsen's tweet? I don't think he did. I don't think he will. Or maybe he will. And Chris the Pilot resigns as he is down not just a queen, but also a whole lot of material. How long does it take for 1200 to reach 2000? I would say one good year with intense studying, or maybe 2 years. Depends on how intense your studying is. Deepto 487, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I'm often asked this, which book I would recommend to a beginner, but it's not everyone would. It depends on what you think by beginner. For example, if you just started out and you only know how each piece moves, then you would need a different book than if you already know how to play, I guess. But I don't know, I always recommend Capablanca's chess fundamentals, and I don't think you can go wrong with that. It's it's the world champion Capablanca explaining chess, in all of its glory, I think throughout some 13 or 14 of his games. So I think it's a good start. But I think whichever game whichever book you grab, you will not make a bad move. Thanks, Mr. Alfartoric. You also missed an Ivanchuk game. All right, I have one ready, actually. I have it open in my tab. I was going to publish it after all of this, but I might be able to do it today, since today's rest day in Lindoris. Yash, can I do a collab stream with Eric Rosen? I could, but I don't do all that many collabs. Simply because I don't stream. I mean, most other people stream, I mostly make videos, so it's not all that easy for me to make collaboration videos. But who knows, in the future I might do more of those. But then I have to make less videos, so, And whenever I do something and make less videos, then you guys are like, yeah, you that was good, but you made less videos, so. Like, you guys want more games that are currently happening, but you also want the Morphe saga. But you also enjoyed the podcast, but you also would like some of this and that, and you know, it's I only have 24 hours a day. Ramaswamy Rajeh Arukulmar, with 3 openings you must know. The King's Gambit, the Evans Gambit, and of course the Ruy Lopez. That's a joke, of course. I mean, any opening you enjoy, you should know that one. I'm drinking some bottled water. I mean, like a normal water, tap water. All right. So the bishop prevents queen g5. So how do you try that? Okay, he wants to get queen g6 in to checkmate white. How will white defend? How will white defend if it's at all possible? Like queen here, then check queen g5 is possible, but I guess queen here h6 maybe, but then you have queen f4, and if queen g6 then you block with queen g3, I guess something like that might be possible. I can't fool you, you know it's vodka, huh? Ah, and king h1. Yeah, king h1 also works. What was my last job? My last job was I worked as a graphic designer, doing some flyers and you know some website editing, stuff like that. All right, so that's a nice check, going after the b7 pawn, and will black move the king or block with the bishop? That's interesting. What do I think about the TV show Money Heist? I haven't seen it. Like Netflix is always pushing it, like you should watch it, but I haven't seen it. People say it's really good. I just finished watching The Blacklist, so now I'm searching for something else to watch. So if you guys say Money Heist is you know good to watch, then I guess maybe I could give it a try. Money Heist is amazing. Okay. All right, the rook. Okay, now threatening checkmate. How do you prevent this? Rook blocks. Okay, that was a free rook, so maybe capturing the rook first, then blocking. It's okay. Bishop prevents this, so you don't have to worry about any perpetuals. It's still a very interesting game. Money Heist is a must. Okay. Ah, the Suits are awesome. Yeah, I've seen Suits. I think I have 2 more episodes and then I'm done with Suits. But yeah, I really enjoyed Suits. I haven't seen new episodes of Rick and Morty. I'm waiting for the entire season to finish and then I'm just gonna binge the entire 4th season. Advice on becoming better at chess. I think it's during the podcast, MVL said that when he was younger, he was doing a lot of work on openings and, you know, of course, studying the endgame and, you know, doing puzzles. Of course, you have to do puzzle studies and stuff. And then later, after he became stronger, it's, you know, of course, opening preparation for the match, but mostly solving puzzles, as you have to keep your brain sharp. I stopped playing rather late, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, if you enjoy it. Okay. So weird. This is now... There's this. Okay. An in-between move before the main one, I guess. But with 7 seconds on the clock... We'll see. Alireza or Abdusatorov, who has a better future? And he loses on time, but he was about to get checkmated. So good game, Yelena. Very nicely done. Yeah, I haven't seen all that many Abdusatorov games, but what I've seen in the World Blitz Championship, he's amazing. Like the game he played against Magnus was just I think he was winning, and then of course he couldn't play the entire game, with that same strength, but he really outplayed him in the opening, and a little bit in the middle game. Opinion on the English opening. People play it, and there are really a lot of good games that we cover on the channel. It's played every day. The other day we had the quiet line of the English, and we had the Nimzovic line, e4 blocking d5, and it's a nice opening to know. I think it's something that everyone should know. I've never studied it myself, but I've never studied most openings. Like I said, I'm currently studying up on the Areti. To be more precise, the knight f3 d5 Areti. This is something that, if you want to be a mod, you have to have a profile photo. I can't just, make anyone a mod. I have to see that you're a real person. Status on the chess manga, it is it's almost there. Like you can almost feel it. Make an opening video on the Evans Gambit. Yeah, I am planning to do it. Also, I need to improve on it, as people do go for the bishop c5 Italian quite a lot in Blitz, and even in Classical. But it's been a very long time since I've checked it out. Am I happy with my life? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Arya Gupta, who has a profile photo, says he wants to be a mod. Alright, man. There you go. You are now a mod. I know we don't have all that many mods on this stream, but it's the slow chat is turned on, so I don't think we're having any problems in the chat. What about Dubov? Is he better than Firuzja? I believe so, but he's also older and more experienced, so I don't think he would beat Firuzja in a bullet match, or yeah, I don't think, it's hard to say if anyone would, but in longer time formats, I still think Dubov is the stronger player. What is a mod? Mod is a person who makes sure that everything is working nicely in the chat, that no one is using any foul language or insulting anyone, or he's making the chat a friendly environment, if you will. I am FIDE rated, but I think 1900. It's really been a while since I've played a FIDE rated game. Do I want to know the mods personally? Yeah, sure. I wouldn't maybe if we had a good stream, and then if we all lived in the same area, maybe after a stream we could all grab a beer. I think that'd be nice. But I don't think it's possible. Unless I get mods from my hometown. Ivanesco is a mod. He's from my hometown, but he's too young to drink beer. So that's gonna have to wait. Good game. Good game, Lassery, against Dimitri 97. How are we doing here? 10 more minutes in the Meadow Arena. And the chess world still leading. Followed by Manolai Ratod, Panzerak, Agadmator II, or Agadmator 2, Christy 906, Bouvet King, a blindfold chess all day. I think we've seen at least one game by blindfold chess all day, but we're gonna check out, not on this stream, in the previous stream. S. Mimin asks, Carlsen versus Fischer, who would you bet your money on? Yeah, that's we've answered that question pretty much in every stream. So if the chat is willing, I will let the chat answer you. But it's, I mean, it's always the same reply. Okay, now it's a rook against pawns. Black will easily win this. Can Dubov become an elite? I already consider Dubov an elite player, so I don't think he needs to become an elite player. Alright, let's check out some other players from deeper into the rabbit hole. Vector, nope. Let's check out low level. Bronze, Tiger. Alright, they're already in the end game. Milk One Corn. Alright, Milk One Corn from Portugal has a nice position. Was some sort of a weird London system. Okay, going for the bishop and the pawn, like queen c3 loses the queen. Don't blunder that. Mr. Milk Corn. Oh lol. Can I speak a little bit of my language? Sure thing. Well, what would you like to hear? Okay, now I guess you go for the bishop. Okay, but then there's a in-between move. Yeah, he saw it. But then there's this and goes after the rook. Huh. Why did Yelena delete her Facebook profile? I have no idea. Too much social media, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't use Facebook if I didn't use it for the page or for the messenger. I think it's like it's a terrible site. Really lags and it's just super slow. So. All right, what do we have here? Well, white should be completely winning, but it's a minute on the clock and some seconds for both players, so I believe anything can happen here. No, I do not know Luka Modric personally. The doggy. I have no idea. He was around here. Yeah, I think he's chilling in the kitchen. All right, so where are we on the position here? H4 played, of course. Now B5, yeah, you don't want to trade. And now after the rook moves somewhere, you're gonna just grab it, I guess. So making a lot of progress here with white. Yeah, white will, of course, completely win this. How old is he? Medo is a really old, like almost 15, like 14, and you know, he just turned 14. Ivanchuk is the greatest player who will never be world champion. Oh, there were a lot of players that got that title, from Paul Keres to David Bronstein to there were a lot of them, but yeah, Vasily Ivanchuk is definitely one of them, one of the stronger ones. All right, really putting the grip on black. Yeah, black resigns here. There's no move to be made. Like everything is completely blocked off. 5 more minutes in the Medo arena. Let's check out one more game from over here, and then we're gonna check up on the leaders. We've seen Bronze Tiger, d.o.o 2010. Let's check up on d.o.o. Tarun, you say you added a pic, but I think you have to refresh the site, as there still is no profile photo. All right, rook c3. Okay, this is one good game. One good game where black is up a piece, but white doesn't care. White is just gonna go all out. I'm thinking g4, g5, and you know, just bring the queen into the attack. It's gonna be wild. Saijan setup. Hello, man. I have no idea what a fridge reveal is. Your hovercraft is full of eels. All right, man. Thank you, Pavan Bhatt. Thank you from India. Well, for Vidit to be a contender for the World Championship, he first needs to do really well in one of the only way for him to qualify in the candidates tournament, if the qualification cycle will be the same as in the previous years, is either to do really well in the FIDE Grand Prix, or to do really well in the FIDE World Cup, or to win the FIDE Grand Swiss. So those are his chances of qualifying. Or if he does like extremely well, if he like has the best year and has like the highest average rating, then he could also qualify. But of course he needs to play really, really strong chess. Thanks, Kalayan, for the contribution, man. You still haven't said what you want me to say in my own language. I don't mind saying a few things, but you know, most people will not understand. All right, I still think white can do great things here. Yeah, of course you capture that. But you don't trade rooks. If you trade rooks, then black pretty much solved all of his problems. All right. Dr. Johnson says, even as a 2000 rated player, I learn a lot from you. Thanks a lot, man. YouTube takes 2 days to update the chat's profile pictures. Yeah, okay, but next time if I see Tarun asking to be a mod, you will definitely be admitted. Once I have to start the video with a dog in the chair. I don't know, man. Medo is pretty old. I don't want to harass him. I don't like it when someone, you know, harasses animals. That's yeah, okay, as long as the queen was on this diagonal, like this was possible, but you have to move the queen. So now nasty discoveries are possible. Like knight check followed by knight f2 is gonna be really cool. Kalayan asks, Magnus in his prime versus Vishy in his prime. It's hard to say, as no one knows if Magnus has even reached his prime, but it's hard to say. Anand in his prime faced Kasparov plenty of times, and Kasparov was able to prevail. So I don't know. I think Magnus, whoever in their prime faced Magnus in their prime, that I think Magnus would just win. Do I think Samai will be a grandmaster? Well, he will have to do a lot of studying, you know, not just how to make good chess jokes, but also... Sahil, thanks a lot, man. And we've reached the end of the Meadow Arena. And AGADMATOR 2 wins. Congratulations, man. No, he doesn't. What? So weird. Ah, okay, he does. He just came here out of nowhere. Yeah, Chess World was first, but then it's just... Yeah, good game, Ice Rook. Happens to everyone. But yeah, AGADMATOR 2 wins with a performance of 1757, followed by Kristi 906, Pancarak in third, Chess World 1612, followed by Manali Ratud, Blindfold Chess all day, Bouvet King, Vainage, Cool, or is it Julio, and Randomized Gambit in 10th, and so on. So congratulations to all the winners of the Medo Arena, and now we are going to AGADMATOR Friday Arena. Let's just withdraw from that. Alright, we have some very strong players here, 769 players, but I think we will have more joining in. And yeah, if anyone's interested, I do have time for a very short game, since we have some 3 minutes before the tournament starts, so maybe a nice short bullet game or something like that. Spitfire. Alright, Spitfire is challenging to a bullet game. Alright, we have time for one. Alright, let's do this, Mr. Spitfire. I'm gonna try and... No, I'm not. I'm just gonna play normal stuff. Alright, let's see what he does. Yes, I will capture, go d5. Okay. Let's grab that, go here, that's a free pawn. Develop, go here. Let's go, oh, nope, no you don't. Let's go here and double up. The bishop will move, I guess. I'm gonna try and be faster, but I'm not doing all that well. Okay, now I just have 2 pawns, so yeah, I don't mind. That pawn will nicely block. Yeah, I'm not interested in giving it up just yet. Yeah, now I've just blundered everything. Wow, that's terrible. Yeah, there you have it. Trying to save a pawn and then I blundered the game. Yeah, you can have it. Okay. Let's go here. And he's so fast. This is terrible. Okay, free knight. Now we're back in the game as he blundered. He was trying to prevent mate on the back rank, and well, we just got our passed pawn, so we should be okay here. Yeah, I'll give you that pawn. How do we make progress? How do we make progress? And how is he so fast? Like, he's super fast. Okay. Wow, that was a good draw, man. Super fast. Alright, let's do another one. Let's do another one. And I must be much faster. Let's go b4 here to see if he can do this faster. Okay, that's a free piece. I guess that's why he is able to play so fast, as he's pre-moving a lot of the moves. Yeah, let's just bring that knight into the game. Let's go here. I guess c3. Nah, let's go here. That's some good stuff, and that's mate. All right, good game. That was much better. That was much better. And we're starting off in 30 seconds with the main event, AGADMATOR's Friday Arena. Thanks a lot, Paul Bristow. Thanks a lot, man. So 15 seconds and we are almost ready. 914 players. If anyone still, Raghav Gupta, thanks a lot, man. The link is in the description below. If you still want to join the tournament, we're just starting out. It's gonna be 90 minutes of some excellent chess, I imagine. We have women FIDE master Demeter Dorina playing. So let's see. Let's check out her game, if she ever gets paired. Nah, bullet isn't lame. Okay, so we lost Dorina. I guess she's not being paired for some reason. Okay, we're gonna get back to it. Who has been paired? Has no one been paired? Alright, let's check out this one. This seems to be the only one that's been paired. RJ77877 versus Christopher 94. Alright, we have some sort of a wild game here. Yeah, we're gonna definitely challenge that with B6 at some point. Any GM signed up for the tournament? No, I don't think there are any in this one. We've had one in the previous. The Serbian Grandmaster Miro Miljkovic joined us, but we might have some in the future. Tomorrow you have a tournament. I linked to it in one of my videos. It's like it's a charity event for the Merci Hospital in Metz. They're trying to gather funds, so there will be a lot of grandmasters playing. Everyone can join, so you can play against them. I think there are like 20 grandmasters already joined in. Can I increase the screen recording quality? I don't think that's possible. Should be of the highest quality. I do not scratch my leg at the beginning of the video. I adjust the sound. It's very, very different. Am I drinking? Yes, here it is. Of course, doing some nice water. Thanks for the contribution, Archit. Yeah, I don't have like a day job. I did have one, but it got in the way of making videos, and then I quit my job, and now I just do videos. Vegeta, we don't need any more mods for the moment, I believe. I think we're good for the moment. Alright, White really making good work with the knights. Is the couch behind me comfortable? Yes, it's very comfortable. It's much more comfortable than my previous one. The previous one was also kind of comfortable, but it was always full of Meadows fur. He's like a little shedding monster. Vivek, thank you, Vivek. Yes, of course you can join. Everyone can still join. Just click on the link in the description below. It says Join Friday Arena, and you are instantly playing. It's that simple. Am I planning to have my own website? Yes, it is actually currently being developed by none other than Abi, the great writer of our manga. So it should be available, I guess, maybe in a week or maybe in 2 weeks' time. We'll see how long it will take. All right, that's a nice passed pawn. I guess yeah, that's I guess you go in for the queen trade here. You go for the queen trade, you go here with the knight to guard the pawn, and if the queens are traded, then you can... Oh, he's trying to trick him. Very nice. Yeah. Trying to deliver a back rank mate. Yeah, white figured it out. Punished Ivan, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, Punished Ivan. Yeah, glad to be of some use. Okay, so why did he give up the knight here? Still, there are back rank weaknesses. Okay, if now rook captures, then queen captures knight, I guess. No, it doesn't work. Does it? Yeah, queen captures. And then rook here. It's the only way to go. Yeah, he finds it. And now, of course, white has to figure something out. And quickly, it's both players are down to 20 seconds. Well, I don't have a water. I prefer I just drink tap water. And he again blunders back rank. Here's a good game showing you the importance of safety in the back rank. So just a nice h3, and the white wouldn't have issues here. But you know, you can't have everything. Stockfish. All right, we have Stockfish here. I'm just gonna refresh this since it doesn't seem to be showing me any games. Yeah, now we have some games. But okay, let's check out this one, and then we're gonna go throughout the entire tournament. Vito. I don't think it was that exact same move order, but I believe you're talking about the game Andor Lilienthal that played it. The famous E captures on f6 while the queen is hanging. Well, who was better, Tal or Kasparov? Of course, in their prime, it would be one hell of a game, as both of them are incredible attacking players. But you know, it's the same with every other player you ask from the past. Of course, the latter one will have more knowledge of theory, and he will have you know, much more success at playing the game. Aniket, you want me to teach a bishop and knight checkmate? Alright, might be... I've never done anything like that, but it might be fun. It's actually not a difficult pattern. So now I guess you go for this or not. I mean, it does come with tempo. Modern day Tal. There are a lot of players who would fight for that title. Jobava Badur might be one of them, but you know, there is the list goes on. Do I often use chess 24? Yeah, I do. Like for broadcasts, I use chess 24. For collecting PGNs, sometimes. Mostly I use Chess Bomb for PGNs. I think they're like the quickest in delivering free PGNs. Have I ever seen Lutz Bunyan Normalan? Yeah, I have. I'm not a fan, but I have seen it. What's this? Yeah, it's not much. Black blocks it. And now the pawns march forward. Yeah. Okay, so he decides to push this one. I'd say it was better to push that one and just sacrifice this one, but okay. Which country has the maximum subscribers to the channel? It's still United States, but India is closing in fast. Like it's still United States, almost 30%, but India grew from like 10% last year to 17% this year. And now white will just win. Even he's only 10 seconds on the clock, but he's gonna deliver checkmate here. I would say, yeah, he's just gonna... Oh, don't blunder the rook, and now it's mate in one. Good game. Alright, so let's check out some of the other players. Yeah, black had it coming. Jonasz, FIDE Master Jonasz from Poland is here. Let's check out the game. Against Robtrini. Did we have a berserk? Yeah, we did. He's down to 40 seconds and doing very well. But still, this bishop is looking very odd. Huh. Do I read books? Yes, I do. Not as much as I'd enjoy. Sometimes I will, like, sometimes I'll read a few in a month, but then, like, I will not read a single one in maybe 3 months, so it depends. Yeah, we're going to do the tile game for 600,000 subscribers. Don't worry. It's not going anywhere. All right, so yeah, or you could have gone for the pawn and this, but yeah, black has to work fast. He's very low on time. A video of your best game. All right, that's an idea. No, he just blundered a piece. Okay. Now check, but it doesn't really do anything. It's still winning for black, but he is down to 24 seconds. If he doesn't blunder anything. Okay, now he grabs a pawn. Jonas will be able to do this. Now push those pawns as fast as possible. Yeah. It looks intense, but 17 seconds is enough. He's just gonna grab the knight now and just push the pawn, and that's it. Raul Badavankar, he says, just subscribed. Good job, man. Yeah, it's not flagging time just yet, AGADMATOR. And good video, man. Good video on the World Championship of water sipping. If you haven't seen it, do check it out on AGADMATOR's channel. It was I really enjoyed the part where Medo plays the drums. Really just good stuff. National Master J Crossover is playing, so let's check that out. Will there be another top 10 facts video? There might. It really requires a lot of I almost said a lot of calculation, a lot of editing. And you know, I really hate editing, which, you know, you might have noticed from my videos. I never edit, so I don't think I'll be doing any more top 10 videos. But who knows? Maybe sometimes, like for fun. All right, so rook endgame, equal material. White with the isolated passed pawn. Black shouldn't really have any problems with this. At what age did I begin studying chess seriously? I've never studied chess seriously. The most I've ever studied chess was from when I was 17 to 18. I've read really a lot of books in the over the course of 1 year. I studied the Endgame. I did a lot of puzzles, and that's pretty much all I did. Well, I wouldn't even call that serious, but if I had to choose, that was the most serious studying I ever did. Alright, so captures, and now yeah, you go here. Yeah, you should have gone here, I guess, not allowing this, but I'm also pretty sure he knows what he's doing. So we'll see. Okay, the passed pawn marches forward, but now the rook is behind the passed pawn, so no worries there. Yeah, now you push him back, I guess. Oh no, first the rook has to move. Okay, now it's dangerous. Okay, I don't mind mentioning it every time, but since there are new people joining us every day, berserking is when you give half of your time away, but then if you win, you get more points for your victory. It's an an option Leeches introduced, and people really enjoy it. So here you have a higher rated player playing against a lower rated player, and well, you might choose that since you're gonna waste time playing against a lower rated player, that you might just as well berserk, and you will get more points for your victory. This is very, very intense. Ah, you are asking for the 7th time who will be the world champion in the coming years. I still think it will be Magnus. I think the only way for Magnus for the moment with the current challenge, he's getting to lose his classical world chess championship title, I guess, would be if he stops being motivated. Otherwise I don't see it happening. Yeah, I mean, I think there might be people who would have more chances against Magnus in a match, but to actually get that chance, you first have to win the candidates, which is, you know, winning a tournament is much different than winning a match. And here, J crossover loses, as now there is nothing more to be done here. He either grabs the pawn and loses the rook, or captures and then just the queen. So White pulled it off. Good job, man. Good job, Arnab Kumar Mishra. Let's return to the tournament. Who do we have here? Filipino is playing. Let's see. Let's check out his game. A queen trade and bishops of opposite colors. I imagine c4 is coming. Yeah. Make a CSGO live stream. I've never played Counter-Strike. If that is Counter-Strike, I believe it is. But yeah, I think I tried it once, but I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, black had complete advantage. Well, what are you gonna do? And Philip blunders a piece. That's not good. He's up a pawn though, so we'll see what happens. Could I show Duda versus Carlsen? I'm pretty sure I made a video on that game where Duda won. Yeah, it was just a great game, a really nicely prepared line, and Duda played it perfectly. All right, so now it's black with a bishop. I don't think anything can be done here. But you never know. You might try tricking him like this, but like this captures this, but only if black plays poorly. So we'll see. When did I get Medo? Some 2.5 years ago. Okay, so oh, I thought he was gonna go for the passed H pawn. Yeah, now f5, and that's it. That's resigns. It was a valiant attempt, but it's not gonna happen. Who will be the next SIP champion? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try harder on the next podcast, not to lose the water sipping competition. I actually thought I would. I only took like a half a liter of water, and I thought it would not even be enough, but in the end it was. Djukaric analysis. Okay, he's already finished with his rook endgame. Smokestack lightning. We've seen a game by him. Phoenix Fire. Let's see. There's seems to be a lot of action going on here. With white attacking. How can... Okay. But black can just capture, I guess. Capture and f6. Or something. Yeah, but could be dangerous. You kind of don't want to push the f-pawn. So what's he doing? Okay, g5 doesn't lose since you have queen g3, but it does look awkward. Yeah. Okay. And now, like we've said, yeah, f6, and then you have to kind of worry about bishop captures on g6, but oh yeah, you just play f5 then, and you're good to go. Yeah, f5. You don't allow bishop captures on g6, and now white doesn't really have anything to show for. Sorry, yeah. But he will try, as black is very low on time. I guess you go rook d2, simply to harass the bishop. You're not really interested in this. You don't care about g5, you don't care about captures. But what you do care about is time. You shouldn't really waste so much time. Govardan Bur, thanks for the contribution. And he goes for the rook move, but he's down to 20 seconds, so it's gonna be tough against Phoenix Fire with 20 seconds on the clock. Yeah, that was a nice dog lift. There you have it. Medo joins the stream. All right. White is now trying to figure out how to... Oh! Yes, it's a rook trade. And now you block with the queen. And you're very happy. Yeah, black could have done better. Yeah, rook d2 wasn't the greatest, obviously. I totally missed that the queen was actually guarding d2. So now white will win simply because he's much better on time. But yeah, good game. Good game. Black had it, but he spent too much time. Ivanesco also playing in the big tournament. Let's check out his game. He's also getting attacked here, so we'll see. We'll see how he does. All right, we have to check if this is at all interesting for black at some point, but his king is still stranded. He cannot capture. Okay, now you might be able to do it, but just check. Yeah. Okay. Now I guess you save the knight, but then you might... Yeah, it's a nice position. Yeah, now you take the knight, obviously. Take the knight, and after captures bring the other rook into the game. And you've done better than you might have hoped for. Why are chess players considered nerds? They're not. I think that's like that's a misconception. All right, now bring the rook into the game. Or this is interesting. What's this? What's the rook here? Does this win the queen? No. Okay, you have the b7 pawn unprotected. If not, this would win the queen. Now this, and you have some very nice threats. The knight is sacrificed, But if white doesn't capture it, then knight here blocks this, and also this is mate. But yeah, of course you capture the knight, and there was no reason to do that. Now black is just down a rook. Yeah, it was a good game by Ionescu, but now he might still win, as he's doing very well on time, but I don't know, being down a rook. Yes, well said, Bunny with 4 teeth. Going for the e6 pawn, of course, push it. No, push the pawn. There was no reason to do that. You had to save time by... Okay, he's now trying to checkmate him. Of course, Ionescu will try not to allow that. Oh, he sacrifices the rook way too early. White still has 6 seconds. Yeah, and this is... Now you have to go for both of the pawns. Otherwise, you might even risk losing the game. Alright, it's a flag off. Check, check, rook goes and mate. Yeah, now it's mate. No, it's not. Oh, and it's timeout, it's a draw. Good game, Ionescu. You managed to do it. Good game. Very nice. Alright, who do we have? Kanarinac. I'm pretty sure we've seen a game by him in the previous tournament, but he's not playing. Alright, let's see. Lightning Reaper versus Alcina Letafi. Ionescu got lucky. Yeah, but it was also skill. I mean, you have to be able to draw a game being down a rook. It's not an easy feat. All right. Black created some weaknesses here, and now he will try, of course, to go after those weaknesses before white starts an attack. Yeah, with bishop b4, maybe queen a5. Okay. He goes for the trade right away. c5. Okay. Now the knight joins the action. Okay, bishop a6. Yeah, at some point you double rooks on the c file, bring the knight into the game, and should be promising for black. But white also is very close to starting an attack here. Yeah, okay, threatening mate. White should defend against that, and white is much better on time, so he should start pushing. Although you cannot push f5, so it should be alright. Now threatening to win the queen with not the queen, the rook, since rook captures and bishop captures rook, but still not a bad threat, since black is very low on time. He has to do something. Is it better to have a bishop pair or a rook? Of course it's better to have a bishop pair. Ah, okay, he captured here to create a passed pawn. That was good. That was very good. Now the queen comes into the game, and now black with 2 queens will not have a problem winning this, even being down to 20 seconds. No, I didn't finish law school. No. If I finished law school, I doubt I'd be doing YouTube. Ronaldinho says dobro sam. Very glad to hear that, man. How to join the tournament? Just click on the link in the description below and you are in the tournament. Alright, so black doing very well, but only 3 seconds on the clock, and he has to... Yeah, I don't think... It's impossible. And he loses. So he berserked, but it wasn't enough. Alright, let's check out some of the games. Martin Panda. Martin Panda. Let's check out what's happening here. Yeah. Black should be completely lost here, but of course, anything can still happen. Okay, he now offers a queen trade. I thought maybe just bringing the rook into the game was cleaner. Do I know how the podcast will proceed? Yes, I actually have the second guest for the podcast and even the third guest for the podcast ready. So we are, doing well regarding the podcast. I am about to make some small improvements regarding the lighting and well, maybe decorate the scene a bit, but we'll see. I'm not gonna tell you who the guests are just yet, but you are welcome to try and guess. I mean I can't stop you. Yeah, the only difference between Morphe and me is the degree. Yeah. I don't think it's the only difference, but it is an important one. Yeah, Ivanchuk joined last title Thursday. That he did. Alright, so here Martin Panda blunders a rook. Well, not the rook, the exchange actually. Alright. Yeah. So it's again down a rook, but you might still be able to put some pressure. Maybe if white gets really low on time. But not. I don't think it is possible. Okay, so he's trying to trick him. White still has back rank issues, so he still needs to be careful about that. Okay, now bishop b7. Yes. Alright, finally, white gets the king into the game. Yeah, g3, nice. But now, yeah, I guess now rook g7, rook f7, or something like that. Will we play a tournament next Friday? Yeah, we will. We have a tournament every Friday. And white figures out a way. But black just blunders completely. So it's very important when you try and flag your opponent that you don't just start sacrificing right away. Like you when you think it's like the perfect moment, it's not. Just try and keep the material on for a little bit longer, and you just might be successful in flagging, like Martin Panda is doing here. But it wasn't enough. So good game, Ranish, on your victory. Congratulations. Okay. Ex-Brave Gorka. Some sort of an endgame. I'm trying to get a game that's just starting out. Okay. Nope. 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 Simon Markovic. Nope. Shinivashino. Halarizian. Okay, here we have a game that's just starting out. So let's check it out. Thank you, Stefan Todic, for the contribution. What would I study if I could go back in time? I have no idea. If I had my current knowledge, probably. If I had my current knowledge about the world, probably something regarding I guess computers, programming, maybe AI, something like that. Do I also play chess? Yes, I do sometimes play chess, yes. That's a free bishop. The knight covers the bishop on d7. Alright, so black up a piece, and white wants to trade more pieces. No, I do not paint. Alright, a5. Seemingly trapping the bishop. So white gives more material. Ramaswamy Rajah asks, have I ever thought of creating my own opening? Yeah, I think everyone creates their own openings when they start playing chess. I think I had one when I was just starting out. I just, you know, tried to make everything symmetrical. Like I played e4, d4, knight f3, knight c3, bishop c4, bishop f4, and then just castle and bring the rooks to d1 and d1. And it was very nicely, you know, everything was nicely placed. And it worked well. Unless I played like against someone who could actually play chess, then they just destroyed me. I don't play in this tournament since the reason I organized this Friday arena is to showcase subscriber games. I thought it was a nice idea. All right, let's check up on someone else, so you can have your games posted on the channel. I don't know. I thought it was a nice idea. Chess manga. All right, we have a chess manga here, but no actual games. All right, looking for a game that's just starting out. Yeah, okay, this one looks good. Although there were some trades, you know, after I clicked. The current version of Leela is stronger than Alpha 0. Okay, and we've just seen Mate. Probably, yeah. Since the last time Alpha 0 was operational, you know, playing chess, I think, yeah, Leela is stronger now. But if they turned Alpha on, I think he would overpower anything in a matter of a few hours. Varad 45. He's playing in every tournament and usually does well. I think he's like in top 10 in every tournament. And here he also berserks. He wants to get some points in. Yeah, that was a very quality game. No, I do not smoke. I did smoke. I quit 2 years ago. 2 years and maybe some 3 months ago. Yeah, I think it was like 2 years and 2 or 3 months ago. My favorite character from Mortal Kombat. It's Kung Lao. Definitely Kung Lao. He's like really awesome with his hat and everything. Divyanish, happy birthday, man. And here we have a nice fork, but is it a good fork? That's the question. So what's the idea behind Rook G3? You wanna grab here, and then I guess, yeah, after the queen moves, yeah, you still can't. Yeah, okay, now you can grab here, but it's defended, so you can't. Yeah, he wanted to grab here and then here. Oh, that's nasty. Yep, that's mate. Good game. And that's mate. Good game, Varad. Very nicely done. Who do we have? Reverse. What was that? Seemed like a... Yeah, they just they keep moving too fast. Fresh stolen memes. Alright, fresh stolen memes. Okay, but it's basically the end of the game. But I thought it was a wild position, so that's why I decided to pick this one. Yeah, we're gonna have a flag off, even though black has a queen. Why are you only getting back rank mates? Because people, you know, they don't think it can happen to them. Like everyone says, you should, you know, you should take care of your back rank, but people are like, nah. I mean, it's not like it's gonna happen to me. Like it's like that. It's like that thing where I guess I don't know the statistics, but I've read somewhere that like 1/3 of every of everyone that rides a motorcycle will have an accident at some point, but no one actually thinks that it can happen to them. So I think it's similar to the back rank issues. J-Boy from Canada. Let's check out J-Boy. Abbas, yes, those are chess trophies behind me that I won in my chess club and in some local contests. Alright, what do we have here? White is up a pawn, but black has a very nice isolated past D pawn, so we'll see. Threatening to grab this, so not anymore. Yeah, I guess you go back. Do I think Magnus could ever come to the podcast? Yeah, why not? I mean, if he would enjoy such a thing, I don't see why not. I know he's often he's often on a podcast about sport, but it's in Norwegian, so I've never seen it. But you know, I don't. He might be interested. Why not? Where's Mr. Robot? Who's Mr. Robot? Can I play blindfold chess? Yeah, I can, but I've never tried more than one game. All right, good game. J-Boy lost the Sile, or is it Silet maybe? G Android. Oh, that's a good pawn structure. Let's check this out. What is white building here? Or black? Who is doing the building here? I'm pronouncing Vasily's name wrong. Okay, so it's Vasily. It's not Vasily. Yeah, because no one ever actually uses his name, so I've never known. And it's Ukrainian, so I never knew how to pronounce it. So I guess it's Vasily Ivanchuk. Okay, that works. Okay, move the bishop now, so you don't lose here. Captures, captures, and captures. Oh no. That's weird. Oh, this is some crazy stuff happening here. And now he just gave up the rook, which is weird. And that's mate. Wow. Good stuff. Speed chess 90. Oh no, we lost speed chess. Borbiti Borb. Borbiti Borb. Is he playing? Alright. So, oh, black up a rook. Nice. But white starts pushing the pass pawn. Yeah, that's... I would say that's game, but, you know, 38 seconds on the clock, anything can happen. Yeah, I don't... at the moment, I don't have any favorite YouTubers since I don't watch other videos. Don't really have the time. In my younger days, I was a big fan of Ray William Johnson. He had this show called Equals 3, where he just reviewed some funny videos. I think Samai is raiding the chat. We're gonna have to put Samai on timeout for for raiding the chat. All right, Borbity Borb trying to win this, even though it's okay. He does it. He will win this. And yeah, of course you resign here. Good job, man. Good job. Alright, let's check up on our leaders. Super GM leading the tournament. Super GM from Serbia. He also played in the last tournament. I think he was second. How is he doing here? Yeah, he berserked. Yes, Samai OP. Samai OP. Gonna have to organize a match against Samai to really promote the game. But it's really incredible how he, as a stand-up comedian, is promoting chess really on such a high level, organizing events with elite players. Really inspiring stuff. Samai is the greatest stand-up comedian. He has like he's the only person who has chess jokes. Like you should hear them. They're really something. All right, Super GM trying to win this, and it's a good thing since Black has a pawn, so you don't have to worry about stalemate. You can just box the Black king, and as soon as a move is made, it's checkmate. Schwaba is here, Baby Boy 27, playing a nice game, so let's check that out. Yeah, we had a berserk from Anui 1432, who is also in all of the previous tournaments, I believe. Dodo the Engine Boy, I saw Dodo yesterday, or was it today? No, it was yesterday. Like I said already, he has a baby, so he's strolling the baby around, as you should, when you have a baby. Yeah, Chet going berserk. All right. I guess it's hard to say, but Black should be doing well, although he doesn't really have all that many options. Yeah, he has to trade queens now. There's no way around it. Queen a6, only move, trades, and it will be hard for Anui with so little time on the clock. But on the other hand, he just creates a passed pawn, and it's not gonna be simple for Black. Huh. Okay, that was weird. That was weird, but Black gets his king into the game. And now White will also push. Okay, it's gonna be another flag off, I believe. Yes, God bless Dodo and his family. Well said, man. No, I wouldn't say I'm good at science. I've never tried it. Do I want to reach a rating of 2500? Of course. I mean, who doesn't? Yeah, no, not this. Wow, that's really weird. Yeah. 6 seconds. Yeah, with the bishop there, you don't have to worry about anything. And now the ladder mating pattern. Is it called the ladder? Well, not anymore since you've blundered the queen. And will we see a stalemate or will we see a win? And it's a stalemate. Yeah, it happens every time. It's incredible. Incredible. Anui manages to, with 1 second on the clock, he manages to avoid loss. What a stalemate. Wow. Bouvet King. Alright, that game's already finished. Xpeed. Alright, we have a lot of... Whoa, that's a new window. Xpeed, we have a lot of action going on here. Do people with engine cheat in online chess? Yeah, they do. Like, all the time. I don't know why. Like, you don't really gain anything. I mean, of course, they're gonna... they're gonna figure it out. I mean, you're not gonna get away with it. People saying hi. Alright, so what do we have here? Threatening Queen h7, okay. Yeah, I think there's like an algorithm that, you know, figures out if someone cheated or not. But also, I think if there's like an important event going on, that it's that humans also help out in spotting the cheaters. All right, black really putting pressure on white. Rook d3 or... Yeah, but then e5 and that knight is not really a problem. 1 million subscribers when? Well, when more people join our community, I guess. I mean, there is no way, you cannot rush these things. I don't know if I could beat Samai blindfold. Samai is, you know, improving his game. So I don't know. I don't know what Samai's playing strength, but... In this position on move 20, Bishwa, Kale and Rath lost the game by checkmate. There you go, man. Beast stats. Thanks for the contribution, man. And Super GM wins. XP loses on time, but it was quite the battle. It was very intense. So, who do we have? Let's go over from the top once again. Hohaus playing. Hohaus in 21st. And he had a nice winning streak, but he just lost one. Hohaus against Morningstar. Fat Fritz 17. I don't know what's a Fat Fritz 17. Is that like a new Fritz engine? I don't know. I don't use a local engine. I use an online engine when analyzing, so I really wouldn't know. Could I beat a Super GM blindfold? Like, is that an actual question? Of course I couldn't. What do I think about what Hikaru is doing for the community? Well, I think he's doing a great job, and he's really bringing a lot of people into chess, and I've seen he's getting a lot of gamers involved into chess, and which is a great thing. I mean, it seemed that after this whole coronavirus situation, that anyone who's doing anything is interested in chess now, like the League community, the Hearthstone community, the Minecraft community even. So it's a great stuff for chess in general. Alright, so what do you do here? The queen is hanging and also just queen here. Yeah, I don't think you have like a good reply. Yeah, queen g5 might have been also an attempt, but no, I don't play Minecraft. I tried it once just to see what the fuss was about, and I built one house with a pool. It was it was pretty enjoyable. Like, I mean, because it's building, everyone enjoys building, but I didn't really see the point. Like, it's just an open world where you build stuff. I guess that's enough. I kind of need, like, there for to play something or to enjoy something. I feel like there should be a reason or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. That it was just what I thought. Why not Twitch? I don't know. I realize everyone's on Twitch, but I just I still prefer YouTube, even for streaming. Yeah, I did follow Croatia in the World Championship 2018. And Whole House loses. That was a good game. Morningstar 69 wins this one. Tomoda. Alright, Tomoda is just starting out. When will the next podcast happen? I think maybe some 10 days from now. Have to prepare a little bit. Not too much. If I prepare too much, then I will not be able to improvise, and I really want to improvise more. So I'm just gonna prepare light. Yeah, I know you meant World Football Cup. I did follow it, yes. That's the only time when I follow football, actually. So now you want to get rid of the knight and deliver mate. So black, of course, blocks this with g6. And now you should... Okay, that's not the greatest, giving up your light square bishop. But now the g6 has been played. The dark square bishop works nicely. And also you have your h-pawn, which you might employ at some point. I'm from Croatia, man. Tomoda berserked a higher rated opponent. Something you don't see often, but it does happen. What is that man above my head? That is a great man. We should all study this man. Thanks, Ivan Hristov. Do I speak 5 languages? No, I exclusively speak one. Alright, so black blundered the queen. He tried playing faster since white is very low on time, but I think we have another case where black just started giving up material much too quickly. He thought that white didn't have enough time. Just capture that bishop on d4 already. Okay, now with a knight against 2 knights with 19 seconds, I prefer black. Like, just because you have more time. You don't want your knight trapped, so just capture that. Yeah, 13 seconds, it's gonna be wild. Yeah, I am able to speak, both English and Croatian, but I mostly only speak one. Three seconds, and wow, and now black is completely winning. Yep. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. You should always be careful when berserking. Let me just check if... Nadarang, is he playing? Let's check out a game by Nadarang. He's playing Axis of Death. So let's see how he's doing. There's a threat on the h2 pawn. So he should definitely defend against that. But he doesn't, so not... Okay, but black not interested in snatching that pawn right away. Yeah, black is not interested in that pawn. He's playing some very, very active chess. Who is the man above my head? I will let the chat answer that. Okay, and now we have the capture. King h1 is a must, and then we have some nasty discoveries. Too bad the queen is not on a dark square. So now you can claim a draw by threefold repetition, just repeating bishop g3 check and go back. Or you might try to find a way of how to exploit this, but there doesn't seem to be a good way. Like, if you could get a few moves in, you might be able to do it, but if the knight comes off, yeah, you're gonna have to suffice for a draw here. And Abi gets a draw here against a much higher rated opponent. Yeah, of course, you have to go for it. And bishop g3 is, yeah, a draw by threefold repetition. Good game, Abi, and good game, Axis of Death. Let's check out who do we have. Morning Star we've already seen. Palanquin, wood chopping. Okay, here's an interesting position. Let's check out that one. How did I feel when Croatia lost? I wasn't really too involved in it. I mean, I enjoyed watching it, and everyone was really hyped since you know, it's your country playing. But of course, if I had to choose who would win, I'd prefer Croatia to win. But you know, after that first moment where they lost, then later it was okay. But it didn't affect me all that much. Yeah, the man above my head is Bobby Fischer, obviously. Everyone knows that. Do I know Narendra Modi? It's the Indian Prime Minister, I believe. Do I have a regular job? Yes, I do. Yeah, this is the regular job. No, but this is just for fun. For the job, can't really call it a job since you know, most people don't enjoy their job. I really enjoy what I do. So I wouldn't really call it a job. More of a the thing I do that's also you know, financially viable. Okay, now this could be a problem. Queen g1 might be an idea, but he goes for knight captures on h2 first. How do I know Modi? I think I follow him on Twitter. So that he's very active on Twitter. Yes, the Morphe saga is still being made. However, we are taking a small break due to all of the tournaments that are happening online. Am I subscribed to PewDiePie? No, I'm not. I do check up on his... Oh, that's a nice mate. G5 mate. Good job. Anui wins it. I'm not subscribed, but I do check up on his videos like once a year to see what's he up to, as he is the biggest YouTube. Okay, now I believe T-Series is the biggest on YouTube, but they're like a corporation or an entity. Like when it comes to just like a one person show, he's still the biggest, and I do check up on what's he doing, but it's not really my thing. What's this? Banana Duckling Style 1. Alright, not playing any games at the moment. Undercover Yogi. Also not playing any games. Silver Owl. Let's check out Silver Owl. Yeah, I have more pillows, which I thought I'm just gonna, you know, switch between them. I have like the one with the shades. I have the one that's you know, like winking. I have the one that's crazy. I have the loving one, the funny one. But I never choose. I never switch between them. Okay, so check and pick up the rook. That's a good spot. White will not be happy about that one. Do I think men and women should compete separately? No, no, I don't. But I also don't think like we could just eliminate women's chess. It would create chaos. But over the course of some, let's say, maybe 20 years, I don't know, that we should, you know, strive towards, you know, merging the two somehow. Yeah, f5 was not possible here. Do I play ball with Medo? Medo is not really a ball guy. You know, sometimes I throw him stuff, but he's just like, you know, whatever, you know. Throw them all you want. An airplane crashed in Pakistan. I've never heard about it. Today? Yeah, that's terrible. If it was, you know, if it had passengers, then that's really bad. Lower entry requirement. Yeah, I think. What do you mean lower? Like 1500? Huh. Can I do the Dutch defense? Ruthie, the Magma Cube, thanks for the contribution. What do you mean, can I do the Dutch defense? Do I play it? I did try to employ it from time to time. I tried the Stonewall. I did enjoy it, but I kind of decided against it. Now just trying out the... Mostly when I have to play a real game, I will go for the Nimzo Indian. Yeah, I've never played 4-player chess, but as Samai invited me... Oh, that's bad. The bishop covers, that's mate. Yeah, too bad. Too bad for Silver Owl. Good game by Daniel Serjas. Yeah, I've never tried 4-player chess, but Samai invited me to join him along Alexandra Bote's Vidit and Anish Giri to play a four-person chess. So I've never tried it, but should be fun. I mean, I've seen people play it, so I guess it is fun. They don't play it for no reason, I would guess. An AGADMATOR with 2 R's. All right, but not playing. Hobo Dog. But that game's already pretty much over. King Leon from Germany. Kralj Leon. Not playing. Everyone's in pause mode. Ivanesco, is he playing? Okay, let's check up on him since we only checked up on the ending of his game. So doing well. Let's see what happens. Why Anand and Carlsen are not in this tournament? I think they're, you know, they're pretty busy. Which laptop model am I using? I'm not using a laptop. It's a desktop PC. But I do have a when I go somewhere, like when I travel and I have to record on my travels, I do have a Predator. I think it's a Helios 300. to use in my travels. Have I finished studying the reti? No, I've only covered like 3 lines. Like I've covered knight f3, d5, and c4. Obviously, the one that Maxime played against me, which I totally blundered with knight f6. But I'm now playing it with if you know, white decides to go with that move order. I found that knight f3, d5, c4, and d4, just advancing the pawn, will do nicely. And also, I've checked on the main line, like knight f3, d5, and just g2, the King's Indian attack, how to play that. And also, I've checked some transpositions where like knight f3, d5, d4, where you kind of always transpose into the Queen's Gambit declined, how to do that properly and maybe pick a really safe line of the Queen's Gambit declined. So I'm trying to lower the amount of variations that I have to learn in order to play against the reti. But when I'm done studying it, I will gladly present my findings in a video. All right. 3 against 2. Pawns on the king's side. Let's see. It's always intense for white to try and draw this. Milind Anand has the same laptop. Yeah, it's a good laptop. How do I not lose motivation playing chess? Well, I don't play chess all that much, and I don't think anyone can lose motivation playing chess. Like it's I think in Tal's book, Life and Games of Mikhail Tal, he starts the book with like sort of a foreword saying that once you've been infected with the chess virus, there's no going back. Like many have tried, but you know, abandoning chess, but they always return to it. How often do I practice chess? Very rarely. Like sometimes when I get really motivated, I will, you know, do some work, but unfortunately, it's very rare. I mean, not unfortunately. If I wished, I would have, you know, studied more. But you can't do everything. Hvala Željko. Hvala Željko Mlađenović. Jan Mikula, if I ever visit Czech Republic, I'm definitely gonna do a meetup, and you know, I heard you guys have some good beer. All right, Ivanesco is trying Abanob with 6 seconds on the clock, and now check and pick up the rook. That's the stuff. Yeah, no, take the rook. Check and take the rook. Ivanesco, take the rook. Dude. Oh. He draws. That was weird. Yeah, he didn't see that he could grab the rook, and he wanted that draw against a high rated opponent. But okay. Good game, man. Do I think games like PUBG keep kids away from chess? No, I don't. Who is interested in chess will play chess. I mean, I sometimes play some other games like Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I play that, but it's totally different. I mean, you play chess. Chess is like the ultimate skill game. There's no random generated content. There's no luck. There's no anything like that. But it's also the most frustrating when you lose, because you know that it's only your fault that you lost. There's no one else to blame. But when you play other games, you know, anything can happen. So, you know, you can just enjoy. It's much more chill. So it doesn't have to be your fault when you lose. So it does have its benefits, I would say. Even Gaming BG versus Dr. Pratham 365. Existential Smic. there you have it, man. I really couldn't suggest a book on theory, as I haven't done any serious work on theory. Like, most of my opening knowledge comes from Borislav Ivkov's book, Center for Chess Improvement in Belgrade. Like, there's opening theory 1, opening theory 2, and the theory on endgames. So that's where I, gained most of my knowledge, like, in a condensed way. Okay, this is now very unpleasant. So I don't know if I can suggest any knight captures. That was weird. Now you kind of give black a new lease on life. Which grandmaster doesn't get enough credit? Oh, that's a nice fork. Yes, he who dares wins. Alan V, thanks for the contribution, man. If I ever visit, it's hard, of course, for me to personally contact everyone, but any place I visit, I will make a get-together, of course, publish it on my channel, and you guys can all come, and we can chill, play some games and stuff like that. Please do something with audio. I'm pretty sure the audio is fine, like, or rather, it should be fine. Well, I wouldn't say Carlsen's performance is decreasing. He's winning he's winning every event he's playing in. So I wouldn't say his performance is decreasing, but he's trying to have more fun, trying out new openings, and I do believe that bothering, struggling with organizing stuff and thinking about things other than chess, of course, does take a toll on your game. But he still won the invitational. He still now managed to get into, of course, the knockout phase of the Lindor Abbey Rapid Challenge, which now it's like as he reached the knockout phase, now it's the same for everyone. So he can still win it. So I wouldn't say that anything is declining. How much money do you get by making videos? Well, it all depends. There's no simple way to answer that. It all depends on how many people watch it, who watches it, from where, at what time, how long does a person stay watching one video. There are like a million parameters. Who was the better attacker, Tal or Rashid? Well, Rashid was definitely the more spectacular attacker. However, if you paired him against the really strong defenders, like, I don't know, maybe Tigran Petrosian or someone like that, he wouldn't really fare all that well. Or even, that the famous saying when Nezhmedinov played against Lev Pologaevsky, where Pologaevsky, he said that he would trade a dozen wins where he defeated Nezhmedinov for the one win that where Nezhmedinov defeated him, as just a brilliant game. So Nezhmedinov is definitely the better attacker, but Tal is able to use his mastery and magic to crush much stronger opponents. Do I have ADHD? No, I don't. Or rather, I don't think I do. Alright, so we are down to our last 10 minutes, and let's check out the standings. It's Super GM still in first with 75 points, so it's not going to be easy for anyone to catch up to him. Jonas in third. I am Mate Checkmate in second. Yupo 610. Then Palanquin. We haven't seen a game by Palanquin just yet, so let's see what's he up to. He's traded queens, and now we're in some sort of an endgame where, yeah, you have to trade not to lose the pawn. We're gonna see. It's a bishop pair against a bishop and a knight. So I like black, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. No, currently lockdown doesn't affect me in any way, since lockdown is over in Croatia. We didn't really struggle all that much. I mean, we did, but compared to other countries, we didn't. Like we had, I think we had like 2,000 confirmed cases, and almost all of them have successfully recovered. Like not all of them, like maybe 1,950. Yeah, still, I'm from Croatia. It's a very small town here in Croatia called Križevci. Yes, I would most definitely consider a Viktor Korchnoi saga, but you know, first we have to finish this saga. Then when we cover all the current events that are happening, then you guys will have to vote again. Then we'll probably vote again on the, will it be an Aljechin saga, maybe a Judith Polgar saga, maybe a Korchnoi saga, maybe a Karpov saga. Although maybe it could be a bit too early for a Karpov saga. We'll see. Do I make a living only through chess? At the moment, yes. At the moment, yes. But not obviously not through playing chess by promoting it. But now I am trying to do more, promote more. That's why I've started the podcast. We are publishing our chess manga very soon, so it will be another nice way maybe to promote chess. I don't know how people will react to it. I think it will be a positive reaction. I mean, why not? A nice story, nice characters, and there's also chess, so it's like, imagine if there was chess in the movie Matrix. I mean, who wouldn't watch that? I'm saying. I've almost been to the US last year, but I didn't go. In the last moment, I was supposed to go to the simultaneous exhibition that Magnus Carlsen was holding in what's it called? It's near Madison Square. I think it's the Crystal Palace. But then something happened, and I couldn't go. Oh, I still am not gonna disclose who is the next guest on the podcast, but I will in a few days on the channel and also on other social media like Twitter. So you guys will again be able to post some questions. I didn't use most of your questions last time as they were there were some excellent questions, but I don't know. I feel kind of weird asking a Super Grandmaster what's your favorite piece. I mean, I could be in the wrong here, but it kind of it's almost like I don't know, something you would maybe ask a toddler. So I don't know. All right, let's see how Jonas is doing. But okay, it is a pretty wild position against Klaus Schroeder. Yes, AGADMATOR, I will prepare. My sipping game has to improve like a lot. This is unacceptable. Like who said, like Matthew McConaughey says it in Wolf of Wall Street. Those are rookie numbers. I believe he says it. Why is the channel named AGADMATOR? Well, that's a secret. Nadarang is Abi. He's the writer behind our chess manga, the genius. Gujarati versus Anish Giri. What about that? And Jonas wins on time, but also in a better position, so all is fair. That ends well. Alright, let's check up on another one from here. Saumya, we haven't seen his game, and then we're gonna return to the leaders. Tell Yelena to stop playing the Scandinavian. Scandinavian is the best. Like I don't know, I really enjoy it for black, like in every time format. Until I get much better in playing the Sicilian. I'm also doing some work on the Sveshnikov now, but I still feel much more comfortable in the Scandinavian. Modus Q, let's check out Modus. Yeah, French is better, but I've never tried playing the French, since I just feel like it would be you know, self-torture. I might be wrong, but I will try it at some point. Saumya is a girl's name. Okay, my bad. How can I prepare so quick for the games played to review on YouTube? Well, I watch the games live, so I don't. I mean, I prepare the game while I'm watching it, and then when it ends, I already have it prepared. It's not really anything spectacular. Okay, so that, do you win a pawn and give up your dark square bishop? And the white is down a whole rook, so that's pretty bad for our friend Modus Q. Will I cover any Leeches 0 games? Well, I've seen Danny Wrench made a game. I made a video on one of the games that Leela just played, so I haven't seen it. I don't know where the game is from. Probably, oh, that's a nice mate. Probably from the chess.com Computer Chess Championship, but I haven't seen the game yet. How do you join the Leeches Battle Arena? Well, we are almost finished. Like, there's 1 minute left for the arena with 1,600 players. But every Friday, like for those of you who are not familiar with what we're doing here, every Friday there are 2 tournaments, Medal Arena and the Friday Arena. You guys are playing and I'm showcasing your games, and then well, we're just enjoying it. Chess Manga, are you playing currently? Yeah, but it's already over. Swimpo, Maizy, not playing. We've seen a game by him. Nothing happening here. Mevcux, okay. This one seems to be going on. Okay. No, I still haven't visited India. And at the moment it's not possible. Okay, so now if Rook F1, yeah. Like, what do you do? Queen here? Or... yeah, that's even better, but you don't have this, as it's defended twice. So, might have been better to do this right away. Oh, yeah. That hurts. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't capture this because check and you pick up the queen, so that was also in the position. But now pick up the knight and this is mate. If black gets a move. Okay, so white figured it out. It's gonna be a flag off. Tarun, I'm not at liberty to discuss anything from the chess manga. I would I would really hate to spoil anything for you guys, as you know, it's we've been preparing it for so long. So I would hate to spoil anything. So we've reached the end of our tournament. The top 10 players are, so out of 1,631 players, Super GM 1, first place. I believe he's from Serbia. Yeah. Then we have I am mate Checkmate from the Czech Republic. Then we have Anoi 1432. Then FIDE Master Jonas MB. Then Upo 610. Palaquin, Stalemate 9, Patrolagan, Dev 789, and Samalef. So those are the winners. I mean, everyone's a winner, but those are the top 10 winners of the arena. So congratulations to everyone, and once again congratulations to the winners of the Medo Arena, AGADMATOR 2, Panzerak, and Christy 906. So I will probably publish the winners on my social media and on my next YouTube video, so we can once again congratulate everyone. So yeah, that's it for this stream. I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one as well. I don't think we've had like 2,000 people in the tournament, but we are getting closer to the number, so it's good to see that the tournament is growing. But yeah, once again, I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Sorry, it's not Czech Republic, it's Poland. My bad. I assumed because it's I am mate Checkmate that he's from Czech Republic. Yeah, but it's Poland. Sorry, guys. Okay, till next time.